few years ago, you remember we test drove the Ram TRX that was completely mental. And now Ford has come back with this. The Raptor R, which is even crazier than the TRX. Of course, the TRX doesn't exist anymore, but the RHO does, which competes against the regular Raptor. But this is the Raptor R. And what sets this apart from the regular Raptor is a 5.2-liter V8 supercharged engine under the hood that makes 720 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. The Raptor R has 37-inch tires. It has Fox shocks with dual live valve whatever. It has an incredible 5-link rear suspension, and the more you look at it, the more jaw-dropping it becomes. It has lots of driving modes, of course, including Baja, that makes the suspension the softest and the exhaust the loudest. And this truck can become yours for only 151,000 Canadian dollars. Well, you do get a really crazy loud exhaust and a lot of supercharger whining for that money, but you also have fuel economy that, yeah, it will like really make a dent in your wallet. The thing has a crazy luxurious interior with some really cool details, like this V8 thing in the perforation over here. The materials inside are all very nice. It has carbon fiber, it has this shiny black metallic trim, red little stitching and details everywhere, a massive screen with a really good infotainment that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It has a beautiful instrument cluster. It has a heads-up display that is massive. It has a beautiful sunroof. The seats are heated, they're ventilated. You have a heated steering wheel. The rear seats are also heated. Of course, you have 4 high, 4 low, 4 automatic, all the driving modes you really need. Of course, you can click the link in the description or somewhere up there to watch the full review of the regular Raptor, which had the V6 twin-turbo engine with the trumpet exhaust that sounded like a GTR. And also, it's about $40,000 less than this. So, if you ask me, that's a lot better value over there because it's also cheaper to run, because this one is not only really expensive to buy, it's equally as expensive to run because it needs premium fuel, and I've been babying it. When I say babying, I mean babying, except once or twice, and I'm at like 20 liters per 100 kilometers, which in miles per gallon sounds even scarier. However, what you do get is an F-150 that's a regular F-150 with a Super Crew, the stylized, whatever they call it, bed in the back, 5.5-foot bed. You get the automatic tailgate that opens and closes automatically. You have the step to go up and down. You have the rear window that opens. You have a regular F-150 that looks a little bit more butch because it has like wider fenders and everything. It has the 3 lights. Of course, it's taller. The approach angle on this thing is 31 degrees. The departure is 23.9. The breakover on the ramp is 22.7. The curb weight is 5,950 pounds. It can tow up to 8,200 pounds. The payload is 1,400 pounds. And as I said, the style side bed is 5.5 feet. It sounds like an unstoppable machine. And let me tell you, the only thing that can stop you is running out of gas. R, of course, stands for ridiculous because this thing is stupid fast. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour came in 4.5 seconds. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.1. This could actually like embarrass some supercars. 100 kilometers an hour to 0 came in 46 meters, which is normal given the tires. I love that on the steering wheel you have buttons to customize the steering feel, the suspension, like the damping, stiffness, and of course the exhaust, which always has to be on Baja mode because that is the loudest mode. The ride comfort is extremely comfortable. Let me tell you, this thing rides like a Rolls Royce almost on the road. The suspension travel is massive, same as the regular Raptor. So, you know, we don't have any Baja style places to go to here to test it, but the potholes in Toronto are equally as bad, so I can just do that. Honestly, I haven't felt a pothole in about 6 days now, and that's pretty nice. Love this thing in the Toronto traffic, whatever. You have a commanding view of the road. You're like taller than everybody else. It's funny, like you go next to other pickup trucks that look big from far away, then you go right next to them and you're like, oh, hello down there. So yeah, this thing is a monster. It drives like a monster. And can I tell you, roominess and everything inside, like all the amenities are freaking amazing. It's a luxurious car in here. The kids love it. For a road trip, like to go far, other than the fuel problem, there's also a little bit of exhaust drone, even in the quiet mode, which actually makes it quite quiet. It's still a little bit drony, so I wouldn't really recommend it for going very far. However, for off-roading, but not technical off-roading, because it's a very, very big thing, so I don't think it would be as good as a Jeep Wrangler, let's say off-road, but to go quickly on, you know, paved road like Baja mode, yeah, it would probably be unbeatable. In a nutshell, this thing has been made to race over dunes, which unfortunately we don't have any over here, but honestly, it does everything a bit crazier than the regular Raptor. The only question is it worth the extra $45,000? In my opinion, unless you really need to go to like car shows or hang out with your buddies and brag about the numbers, you have to say, oh, V8, oh, 720 horsepower, then if you need to do that, okay, buy one. But if you don't need to do that, I think that the regular Raptor is a truck and a half already, so completely fine. I would go with that. I actually like the trumpet exhaust a lot. Dare I say more than even this one? Like V8s are everywhere. That trumpet thing is a bit rarer, so it sounds a bit more special. And needless to say, you save a lot of money buying it, and you save quite a significant amount also running it. So there you go. If you want a really crazy truck, we'll get a regular Raptor. Or if you really need to, there, now you have the Raptor R. I'm really glad this thing exists, but for the money, I would actually drive something a bit more exotic than this because you can. So great truck, completely mental and insane, very expensive to own and to run. I love that the whole thing is made from aluminum, so nothing will rust. So you can live in Salt Lake City, you can go race it over the salt, then just wash it really well. It shouldn't rust. So I like that a lot about this truck, and I like all the engineering, the Ford Performance details. It's something really special, I'll give it that. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, till next time, be well, take care, bye-bye.
Perfect. Perfect.